Alright guys, ZFR Gaming back here again today, and we are talking about The Walking Dead because yes, it is finally getting ready to return. Well, not really, but at the same time, kind of. We're getting ready to get our first taste of The Walking Dead for a couple of months. And pretty much, like, I know everyone is probably still pissed about the cliffhanger and stuff. It's obvious why they did it and stuff. It's for, the benefit of the soul and the benefit of money and everything. But besides that point, if you're a fan of The Walking Dead, I don't see how you can still be so mad to where you're not excited or you're not hyped for this next season, because this next season is going to be big. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of action in this upcoming season. This season is going to be where a lot of stuff starts to change for the show. This is going to be a very big milestone for the show. Probably one of the biggest seasons on the show, one of the most important ones. But yeah, pretty much The Walking Dead, they are supposed to reveal a promo or a trailer or something like that at Comic-Con, I believe tomorrow. If I'm reading this one article right, I believe it will be tomorrow. I've heard like the 26th or something, like, from some people. I don't know what that's about. Like, you'll have to look into that for your own, but from what I'm seeing from this article, that's going to be tomorrow, which is the 22nd. So yeah, but anyway, a lot of stuff is supposed to get revealed. They are doing the panel. That might be what it is. They might just be doing the panel tomorrow or something like that. I'm not sure on the exact dates. I just know it's going to be from today to the end of this month. We're going to be getting like news on The Walking Dead. But yeah, like, pretty much they've already released like a bunch of images. Like, they've been going crazy with teasing people with the Negan kill. Like, you see the image of Negan like in front of everyone in the lineup and all that. It's just got me so hyped. I can't wait for this season to start. I'm gonna be so pumped for the first episode of this season. I'm ready to see who gets Lucille and stuff. I'm ready to get down to business. I'm ready to see all of this stuff kick off between the survivors and the saviors and all that. I'm just ready to see all this great stuff that's supposed to happen in this season come to light and stuff. So yeah, like, if you're a fan, like, it's time to get excited if you're a fan for The Walking Dead, because like the biggest one of the biggest parts of the show is here. So yeah, it's time to get excited. But anyway, they're probably going to show a trailer or something. Now, obviously, I'm warning everybody right now, do not expect the trailer to have everything you want to see in it. Like, it will most likely have some things, but don't expect everything, because obviously they are going to have to beat around the bush a lot when it comes to the different characters they show in the trailer. They don't want to show too many of the people in the lineup, because then it's going to kind of be like, well, people are going to be deciphering who they didn't see, so figuring out who Negan killed and stuff, guessing and all that. And they might just say, screw it, it won't matter once they see it or whatever. But I really doubt they're going to do that. So most likely, if they do, when they do release a trailer for season 7, they are going to beat around the bush a lot with that, because they don't want to show too many of the characters and give away the death. Like, so far they've been keeping it pretty spoiler free. They've been doing a good job of keeping the spoilers away, even though if you're like me, like, you already know who you think is going to die. Like, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious who got Lucille. I'm just saying, I think it's the I think, like, even though there are more options for them to pick in the TV show version than the comic book version, but I personally think it's going to go the same way as the comic book, because changing that would change other characters in a very significant way, I think. So yeah, and I think it probably wouldn't be for the best But yeah, there has been some spoilers. Like people have been spoiling it, and they believe they do know who's going to die, not only in the first episode of the season, but in the season. Like I know for sure of two big deaths that have kind of been leaked throughout the entire season so far. Like I've heard like a spoiler. I didn't even mean to hear it. Like some guy just brought it up out of nowhere, like in a comic section and in a video as well. Like so yeah, I know one of the spoilers, and if I'm being honest, I saw both of them coming. But I don't really know, like, I don't really know if I can trust those spoilers, because at the same time, while the spoilers do sound somewhat right, there's also a possibility they can be dead wrong. I can see some of the people they predicted will die surviving this season in ways. Like I said, AMC, it seems like they're really trying to throw us for loops, like, and just surprise us. So they're always changing something up to make a difference. That's why, like, they gave the niece the arrow through the head instead, Abraham. They're changing up the deaths. They're switching up the characters. They killed Andrea way back in season 3, I think, and now we have Mason and Rick instead. So yeah, pretty much they are changing up a lot of the big stuff, I guess, so we can be surprised as fans, and so far that's worked. Like, so far I have personally been really hyped up. And in case you guys didn't notice, this is my Negan build in the background. He's totally building the bat right now, the Lucille. So yeah, that's awesome. But anyway, freak, I said anyway twice. Freaking, that's how excited I am. I'm repeating myself here, guys. But yeah, that's all for The Walking Dead so far that's coming up. I'm really excited to get this started. I'm going to be going over any trailers and stuff they release. If they release any super important images, I will talk about them as well. So far, there hasn't been anything really important, just like a bunch of Lucille picks with the characters in the lineup and stuff. That's all we've really been seeing so far. And we saw one pick of Morgan and stuff while he's probably at the Kingdom, which we're going to stray away from because that's spoiler territory. Even though most of you probably know, like, most people who freaking watch The Walking Dead have read the comics. I mean, you might as well, because everyone's always talking about the comics, and if you're a fan of The Walking Dead, like, you're kind of missing out, like, on that big section of what most of the fans are talking about. Like, they compare, like, the show and the comic, and it's just kind of cool to see how both of them differ and stuff. But anyway, that's all for this video. For my gaming fans who might decide just to check this out, or for my gaming and Walking Dead fans, I will be going over the new stuff in Star Wars Battlefront later today, so keep your eyes open for that. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave likes and comments down below, and if you really enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe. If you really hated the video, then hit that dislike button. Don't be afraid of it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. ZFR out, guys.